Alright guys, welcome back. I'm here in the middle of an empty parking lot with the Subaru, which is looking really good if I do say so after that coilover install. If you guys missed that video, I'm gonna put a card up here. You guys can go check it out. But today we're gonna talk about another mod we did to the car. It's the tails to turn signal mod. Wow. It's the tails to turn signal mod, which basically means you make your turn signals, your parking lot. I'll just show you. Hang on, it's a lot easier. Let's take a walk over here to the back of the car, which is conveniently running in the middle of this open parking lot because strategically planned it that way. But I'm sure I explained this in the clip that you're gonna see with us installing the actual part, but I'm gonna go over it again. This section of the taillight is a turn signal. This section is a reverse light. This is the parking light in itself. So basically this turns into a reverse light and this turns into the turn signal as well as the parking light. It's a very simple, clean looking mod. Relatively inexpensive. The link will be down below. Got it from Subi Speed. Highly recommend it. It came super quick, and honestly, you be the judge, but based upon the installation, was not bad at all. I didn't do it, so it was easy for me regardless, but Kevin says it was easy too. So check it out, and I'll catch back up with you guys. Alright guys, after a long day, we got the coilovers on the Subaru. It was fun. Kevin's over here. He's doing my tails to turn.
Yeah, so it's actually really simple. The kit's really easy. The best part about this, because you know Subarus get modified, they actually don't even mess with your stock harness. That's the cool part. So here's the kit that it comes with, the diode dynamics. You got this little piece right here. This is the resistor, so this way when you have the turn signal, it has a little bit more resistance on it. This way you don't have to worry about anything like that. We'll probably try to tape this on somewhere.
Yeah, we'll 3M tape that.
So you, like I said, you don't tap into your own harness. It literally just has a plug here and a plug there. That's the easiest part. Now, doing this, it makes it so that your turn signal is the outer piece here.
For those unfamiliar with the Subaru, this is supposed to be the turn signal. This section is your reverse light. This is your brake light right around here. Yes. So what this modification does, makes this your reverse light, and this outer section also your turn signal.
I should say, so if you just plug and play it, it doesn't turn this into anything. This will actually be off. The turn signal will be fully off.
I had no
That's
idea.
where the plug and play is.
Oh.
So plug and play, you completely delete the turn signal bulb.
Huh. I had no idea.
So the splice, that's where it gets into. So the splice is this piece right here. That piece right there. I'm not sure. You got that, Alex? Is it in there? See it?
The orangey thing gray.
This thing right
about there. That thing.
All right. So this wire comes back out.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives you the ability to hook up something different.
Right.
In this case, the green wire goes to the original turn signal.
Okay.
So when you have this piece on...
Oh, so you splice the reverse light with the turn signal light.
Sorry, there's a bunch of bikes and now all the cars are coming by. So yeah, the green makes it into a backup light.
Oh, nice.
The kit that it comes with, it does tell you what each wire does, so that's the good news.
Yeah, it comes with very detailed instructions.
Yeah.
If you're to get this.
And they have a more in-depth video on how to install it all. So, but this is very easy. Like I said, you don't splice into your own harness. That's the cool part. You use literally everything that they give you. So you splice it into there, which is a little crimp. You just crimp it down. You push in this little connector, and now
you just gotta turn the key to the on position.
So now it should be off.
Yeah.
Sorry. Heat was blowing at me. This is daytime running.
Oh, we can't see anything out here.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to. You'll have to show them later.
Oh, wait, hang on. I saw a little bit.
So I'm gonna hit the brake.
Okay.
The brake's on. You see it?
Yep.
All right. So that's the brake. But now, say if you want to have a turn while you're braking.
Oh, look at that fancy!
Let go of the brake.
It's blinking.
It stays on blinking.
Yes, it does.
Now,
throw this into reverse. Let's see what happens. That's nice. It just makes it look so clean.
It does, it does.
Oh, I like it.
So, turn signal. Reverse.
Ooh. So good. Turn off the turn signal. Now hit the brake. And you still got your brake lights.
Yep. And the good thing about it is you don't have to disconnect the battery. Because you're tapping into itself, you're not tapping into any live wire. You can literally just, now I don't recommend tapping into it once it's already in the car. Disconnect it from the battery side, so the side coming into the harness. Disconnect it from that side, do your crimp, reconnect it, and it should work. That was very simple. That took me like not even at most a minute.
I was like, Kevin, I'm going to let you do this because you seem to know what you're doing, especially after you guys saw the TC bumper reflector lights. I was like, Kevin, you got this. Literally took Kevin, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes.
Mind you, I did watch the diode dynamics instruction video.
While pooping.
Yes, thank you.
In case you were wondering, Kevin does poop.
We all do, Alex. So this is the kit that it comes with. So as you guys can see here, this is the little crimp thing.
The resistor, so your blinker doesn't hyper blink.
Flats, yep.
Um,
Which actually, it might still hyper flash.
I don't think it does. Did it hyper flash when you had it on about 2 seconds ago? You would have noticed.
No, I don't think so. But they did say, they said if you want to use this as a turn signal, you would need a hyper flash.
Okay, well, I'm not using that as a turn signal.
So if you were to make this a turn signal, you would have to add that little
for reference, you pointed at the original turn signal thing.
So you just take this. In our case, we're going with the green wire for the backup. Fortunately, it's all kind of tangled up, so do whatever you got to do to make it out.
I swear, every time people see us, they just decide they want to speed by. Do I just give off that vibe?
Maybe.
All right, well, we're going to get this other side in, and we'll catch back up with you guys later.
One eternity later.
All right, guys. I'm pissed off. Kevin's over here.
I'm hungry.
Kevin's hungry. I took him away from his Chinese food.
Lucky I like cold Chinese.
I know. But we went to go start the Subaru, and it's dead. It's stone cold dead. It doesn't do anything. We luckily hooked it up to Kevin's car. It did a little bit more. It cranked a couple times, but the battery is 5 years old, and I did have the trunk open all day. I think it shot, but please, for the love of God, we're going right now to Advance to get a battery, and I really hope that fixes the problem, because I want to get home. As much as I love Kevin, who's now taking me to AutoZone instead of eating or Advanced. Yeah, this is my predicament right now. I'm really hoping this battery replacement fixes this car after doing all this work to this car today.
If not, your girlfriend's picking you up. You
Yes.
can't stay here.
Yeah, I can't sleep at Kevin's. Someone's got to come get me. I'm angry, but that's okay. I'm going to update you guys if this battery fixes the problem. If I make it home, it fixed the problem. If it didn't, I don't make it home, then fix the problem. But,
What? Okay, so context. Before we got back to the house and turned off the car was acting weird.
yeah, it didn't want to start a couple times. Like, I cranked it, and it was just, like, not having it. And then
your the access port said something about
access port said something about low voltage to my fuel injectors, but I'm thinking that's just because the battery was shot, and that's the first thing that goes. But we'll see. We're going right now to pick up a battery. In the car's defense, the battery was crusty and corroded and stuff like that, so I think that could be a cause, along with leaving the trunk open all day. I really freaking hope, because honestly, right now, I just want to go home. I want to go home! Take me home! Okay, but we're gonna go get a battery, and I'm gonna let you know if it fixes it. If it doesn't fix it, I'm gonna be pissed. And if I'm pissed, then I'm gonna be mad at Alex. And if I'm mad at Alex, then Bernie's gonna come get me and she's gonna be pissed. So, yeah, I'll let you know.
So I was talking to Alex, and Alex is like, no, there's no way. Your hazards won't work if the car is off. My car's off. My hazards are on. So, if it is the lights, that's actually a nice sounding Jeep. Surprised. Anyway, so Alex just ran into Advanced Auto Parts to hopefully get a battery. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's a nice easy fix, and this is it. He was supposed to stay for Chinese food, but if we get his car started, he's just going home. Going home. Especially since Alex did have a point though. We did start and stop the car a couple times, and we didn't let it fully run after we had the trunk open for extended period of time. Maybe next time when we're working in the rear end of the car, when we need to have the trunk open for a very long time, maybe we'll just disconnect the battery. So, anywho, once Alex comes back, yeah, once Alex comes back. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I can't really help you. My doors are really long.
It's okay.
Walk of shame.
I know.
Walk of shame. Just don't put the positive and negative together. All right.
Yeah. All right. Let's get the here.
All right. Going home.
Alright guys, that's a wrap. You saw the taillights. I think they look good. Drop a comment down below what you guys think. But it is getting dark out. I am going to head home now. It's time for dinner. But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next video. Next one's going to be a good one. So be sure to watch.